welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Janae. I run a blog called High Low Luxe and I focus on luxury, beauty, fashion, and travel. And today we are doing a thrifting video, finally. I'm sharing my top 5 tips on how to thrift like a pro, and I'm also sharing my best ever thrifting purchases. I'm gonna style them up, try them on so you can see what my thought process was, why I purchased them, and how I wear them. So we're gonna get right into it. We'll start with the styling portion because that's the best part, I know. But make sure you stick around for the tips at the end. They're only 5 and they're definitely gonna save you some headaches when you go thrifting, and make sure you can be as efficient as possible and get the most use out of your time and find all the good things. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay guys, this suit is perfection. This is a great example of something having a stain and then getting it fixed to suit your needs. So I got the pants cut into shorts because they had a stain and it turned out amazing. These are so on trend right now and I'm obsessed. Next up is this super bright summery suit. This actually came with a very long skirt past my knees. I also got this tailored and cut into a mini skirt, and I think it just makes it so much more like youthful and fun. I kept the youthfulness going with tennis shoes and a crop top and this fun little sparkly headband that's super on trend right now. And I'm sure this was someone's like mom's or grandma's like church suit, and now I've turned it into like a cute summer look. So I love this. Okay, these menswear pants have been on my thrifting list for quite some time, and I finally found them this past weekend. I am obsessed with them. They're actually just a size 30, and I didn't have to get them tailored at all. I just used the belt to cinch in the waist, and I added a crop top again and heels to give it some feminine sex appeal, and I love how it turned out. I also inserted a clip of another way that I styled these pants, but again, so on trend. I love using thrift finds to try out trends and test things without committing to something and investing in a trend if I don't know if I'm going to wear it a lot. So obsessed with these pants, love them so much. Okay, this silk top is a great example of knowing your style. I love silky tops and I love a strong shoulder, and this has both. I think this was in a large. Again, I always just start at the largest size and work my way down, and this was a great score. The color is perfect for summer and I'm gonna get a ton of use out of it because this is just totally my style. Another silky top that I've been able to dress up and down. I've gotten a ton of use out of it. I've worn this with shorts. It's so comfy and just easy to throw on, and that's why I love it, and it's kind of one of my staples. I think we've shown this in another video, but again, this is probably my most favorite thrifting find ever. This navy blazer was such a good find. Oversized blazers are huge right now, and this one is actually Oscar de la Renta from the men's section, and it goes with everything. I didn't have any navy in my wardrobe, so it was a great addition. Now, let's move on to my top 5 tips. Okay guys, tip number 1 is make a list. I know it sounds super simple, but it is crucial to not get overwhelmed when you are thrifting. Make a list of the items that you want to find so you know exactly what sections to go to. What helps me make my list is having inspiration, so use things like Instagram, saved images, Pinterest to really make sure you have a realistic list of things that you can find, right? And your list will definitely keep you from getting overwhelmed, and that is the major key. It's also going to save you a lot of time. When I go thrifting, I usually don't spend more than an hour at my thrift store, and it's huge. Like, it's probably as big as like a Walmart or a Target, but I hit those sections that I know, like, that's where I'm going to find the items that are on my list. And then I go to the fitting room. I always try things on, but making a list is crucial, and it's going to help you stay sane and save you a ton of time. Okay, tip number 2 is, what's the vibe? What is the vision? You need to have this in your head, almost like a Pinterest board. So I mentioned this earlier, like have some saved images from Instagram, make a Pinterest board, but you need to go into thrifting with a theme. That's the best word. Have a theme. Like, what is the vibe? Is it suiting? Is it tailored? Is it, easy summer dresses? Is it distressed denim? Like, what is the vibe? Because that will also save you a ton of time when you're sifting through the rack. So once you get to the section, right, because you made your list, what's the vibe that you're looking for? Are you looking for floral print dresses that'll be easy and breezy, right? So when you get to the dress section, you can quickly sift through because you know what the vibe is and you know what's not the vibe. So that is tip number 2. Know the vibe. Tip number 3, be open-minded. So size does not matter when you're thrifting as long as you can get it on. And also be open to prints, also be open to lengths, because all of this can be fixed, right? If you're buying something for $5.99, be open, because the amount that it's going to cost to get something tailored is probably going to be like 10 or 15 bucks, and it's still going to be worth it. When I thrift, I always start at the biggest size, and then I work my way down till I get to my size. So when I start in shirts, if I'm looking for shirts that day, I'll start in the extra large women's shirts, and then I'll just work my way down, because if something is a little big or doesn't fit right or is missing something, I can probably add it, and it's still going to be like very cost effective. And then once I get to my size, then I'll stop. Obviously size matters. If it's too small, it won't fit, but anything that's oversized you can always work with if it's what you have on your list and you know like what the vibe is, and you know like how you're going to fit it into your wardrobe. So be open-minded. Also, another great example of being open-minded is like stains or rips. Think about how you're going to actually wear the item. So I'll show you a great example later of something that had a stain on it, and how I it didn't matter because I was open-minded to like what my vision was, and I was able to buy it anyway and make it work. So be open-minded. Tip number 4, try it on. If you are short on time, don't skip on not trying stuff on, because you may have your list and the vision may be clear and you've been open-minded, and now you have a basket full of stuff, but you need to try it on, because sometimes the vision doesn't translate. Sometimes you think things will fit the way the way you think they will, and they don't. And then sometimes you can't really see if something has an issue until you try it on. You may not see a stain, you may not see a rip. So it helps to try things on. Like, take the time, make sure you carve out at least 10 to 15 minutes to try on everything that you're gonna buy, so that you know it's gonna work with your vision. Try it on. My 5th and final tip for thrifting is, can you wear it 3 ways? Now, this is my general rule of thumb anytime I shop, but it's very important when you're thrifting, because everything is so cheap and you can get easily excited and just overspend and end up with things that you don't wear or don't get that much use out of. That was a mistake I made when I first started thrifting, because I was just like, oh my God, $2, $3, $4, I'll take it all. I'll figure it out. I'll see if I wear it. It doesn't matter. But it does when you have to go through and purge and clean out your closet, and I like to keep a very organized closet to help me get dressed. So make sure you can wear it 3 ways, no matter how much it costs. It's gonna just save you a lot of time and energy, and just make sure that you're adding things into your wardrobe that you're actually gonna wear and get a lot of use out of. Can you wear this with a skirt? Can you wear it with jeans? Can you wear it for different occasions? Just make sure you can get the most bang for your buck. Okay guys, that's it. Those are my top 5 tips for thrifting like a pro. I hope this was helpful. Let me know below if you have any other questions about thrifting that I didn't answer in this video. I will be down there chatting. And as always, if you stuck around, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification so you never miss a video, and check me out on Instagram at HiLowLux, and make sure you read my blog, HiLowLux.com. As always, thanks for stopping by. See ya!